With this roster, they managed to claim the half-season champion. Now will they get to keep the ball rolling? Oh, they're playing hopscotch. There you go. They're playing hopscotch. Indonesian hopscotch, by the way. Kiboy, Kyrie, and now Lutfi. Okay, showing some moves. Sans, not just good in the mid lane, but also hopscotch lane. Seems like Helra. Effortless. Oh, new points.
I think we should anticipate like Evos aggressive in the early stage of the game because the Baxia again with the... Wait a minute.
That's an early flicker from Pew. The 2v2 here seems like it's too much for the Valentina to handle. That's a big taunt. Egatizi! Popped the flicker as well. So the mid roam from Evos popped flicker.
He was still keeping the flicker until the end.
He tried Suns. He tried to play around Suns, but wait a minute, very aggressive early game. I mean, I understand why Onic picks up the draft.
No flicker!
Wow.
The killing threat just from Kai
Yeah.
himself is just tremendous. And Lutfi's already invading now. Albert is disrupted. That's going to be the Fanny taunted. Oh my goodness, Lutfi picks up first blood, and that's a double for Lutfi. No flicker from Pew! And that will mark 3 kills on the board. And we haven't even reached the 2-minute mark yet.
Yep. Wow. Traction pulse.
Actually, in the mid lane, Pew again. I think a couple of seconds he had his flicker up, and he has to use it, and just Lutfi flanking, finding a kill, his 3rd kill on the board here, just for that Uranus.
And he goes for the Purify as well.
Oh, Suns.
Look at him.
Look at Lutfi.
Wow. Whoa, so hard to catch Suns.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody can care about him.
Yeah, that's a flicker from Ega. Luke now.
Kyrie?
Give damage. Oh my goodness, that's a good catch. Luke finally impacting here. Kai goes down. Now the mid lane is looking very weak from side of Evos.
One with no win of nature, he can get solo killed by Kyrie, and yeah, look at Onic, he's just trapping for Erlan here.
Oh
no.
Kelra shows. The structure falls. Kelra.
He's teasing him.
Yeah, Erlan doesn't want to bite though.
Ouch. But at least for now, for Erlan particularly, there isn't really an instant lock CC that Onic has. You know, one is telegraphed, obviously the AOG, maybe the taunt could be an option. But if you want to pick him off, you gotta show a couple of members up into the map. And again, Kyrie, like I said, addressing the long lanes, which has been a huge problem from Evos. Erlan can't really play the long lane because the minions has been cut, and he has no cover to really open up the map, so he's basically just waiting in the bush.
And this is very smart from Onic. They know Evos cannot hold the Lord without Erlan.
Yeah.
If Albert holds the Lord, he will just be, you know, half health by then, and just Onic can just retake. And with the swift finish for Erlan, I think he needs the win of nature to be safe playing the long lanes. And right now, with Erlan showing, Onyx trying to make a move here. Few taking the Uranus ult. Oh, it's a wrong misclick.
Yeah, and it seems like Evos, they're struggling to find a connection here. I think they can play it slow, right?
Yeah, very, very slow. And as I got easy right now, you really, really want to save your Tsunami Slam, because if you use the Tsunami Slam for the Gatot, the Fanny can just go all in, you know, be crazy with the cables. So as I get easy, you really...
Have a look at this. Onic are able to really get their hands on the Lord. It seems like Evos want to make a play. Albert, Unity, Shield Unity.
Elra finishes.
On.
That's a good
Albert.
taunt. That's the immobilization on towards Abaksha. Poison's popped. And it seems like he will get back to safety. Top lane will be prioritized there by the Fanny. Oh, Luke takes heat, repositions as it's just a test game. Ground force popped on towards View. Evos here. They gotta keep their distance.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a beautiful dance, Lord dance from Onic, knowing their composition, knowing their strengths, playing in the long lanes. Oh, Luke.
Oh my goodness, that's a flicker. So that's a win for Onic.
Yeah. Now they're gonna go back to the Lord. They have the power to shred this down,
Yeah.
especially with the Kimmy, and then you have the Harris as well, readying up. Albert wants to look for an angle, but you can just enter the pit like that.
Wow. Ega needs to save his Tsunami Slam. If he uses his Tsunami Slam, Kyrie will be very, very free.
Yep. Let's see, they're gonna siege without Kyrie. Kyrie's busy doing his purple buff, and that's gonna be fine because Onic has the damage, ushering the Lord into the base. Now Kyrie might join the fight. Albert attacking all the damage. A second core of siege in the mid lane, and Evos can't do much about it.
Yeah, that's
Look at
gonna be
Kiboy.
Kiboy still holding on with the conceal. That's a taunt though. That's gonna be mid lane defended as Onic. They will not overstay, right? They will reposition towards the back, and perhaps Luke here is caught. Uh-oh, that's gonna be Luke just jumping in. That's gonna be winner crown. But I don't think Luke can be saved. Now, which is just 4 members standing, Evos. Can they defend? Mid lane looks juicy, and Onic says, hello, let's take it down. 2 waves crashing on towards the main base, but the waves from the side of Evos will spawn, so Onic, they can hit the reset button right here.
Yeah, very strong. Coming in from Onic. Is that a Wishing Lantern I saw? Yep, Wishing Lantern for a few. And again, they need to address this Uranus. But I don't think it's going to be enough as of now. And even if you want to wait to the late game, Bloodpiece is going to be as beefy as ever. He has the Oracle ready to chastise as well. And even all the structures now are all gone.
Uses the Traction Pulse is just so good.
Yeah. Few has the Distraction Pulse stolen. I don't know if that's gonna make a big impact, or would it change something? Oh, Erlan.
That's a conceal, that's a flicker. Oh, Kyrie!
Erlan?
Gables, and down he goes. Wow, just by Kiboy's presence. Erlan popped the flicker now without the marksman. They will try to end the game. Albert taken very low. Shaman force spot to Sans repositioning. That's gonna be the Calra. Just dismantling the members of Evos.
It's over.
And now they will go for the base. Few and Albert looking to defend, but Few will not be able to survive as Calra picks up the double. They want the bodies. They want to wipe Evos out. But Onic, they will still stand strong this season. They will still be the #1 team to beat. Just suffering 1 loss for their first leg, and for their last match here in the first leg, they will claim a 2-0 victory.